Hi everyone, thanks for watching. I hope you're all well wherever you are and whatever you're up to. I'm Lauren, and in this video I'm going to be rounding up all of the new fabric arrivals that we have had in my shop Guthrie and Ganny during the month of May. So I really like to do these monthly roundup videos just to summarise all of the things that have arrived. We do have new things arriving all the time in the shop, so if you're shopping online it is worthwhile keeping an eye on that just arrived section because some things can come and go really quickly. So the Nani Iro fabrics that the eagle eye amongst you might spy on the shelf up above me here, they came in quite near the start of the month and a lot of them have gone already. I'm not sure if we're able to get any more at the moment yet, which is why I didn't want to feature them too heavily in this video, but you can still see what we've got left in the just arrived section. So I will try and group all of the fabrics together just so that it's a bit easier to digest, and there is a blog post that goes along with this video as well where I will link to all of the fabrics that I am mentioning. So if you are looking for a specific fabric that I do mention in the video, then the best place to find it is going to be to look at the blog post, and then you will be able to see everything that I mention in the video in the order that I mention it in. But if you are struggling to find anything, of course, do just let us know. So first of all, I wanted to cover what I'm wearing and the fabric that I've used to do that as well. I quite often get asked what I'm wearing in these videos. So the pattern that I have got on just now is the Friday Pattern Company Saguaro set. So it comes as a top and bottoms in the same pattern, and it's a really lovely, like, loose fitting, summery kind of drapey style garment. It's so comfortable to wear. So it's got elastic at the bottom and then elastic in the trousers too. The trousers are really nice and wide legged, and I have chosen to make this in our range of viscose linen mix fabrics. They've got quite a lot of viscose, 75%, so they're really drapey and they move around a lot, and yeah, it's just really comfy to wear. So I've got the sky blue on the top and the midnight on for my trousers, and I've got one of the other colourways over here. So we do have lots of different colourways of this fabric. It comes in a really lovely range. This one that I have got here is specifically the turquoise, and yeah, even when you just see it out, you can see how it's sort of like draping and hanging really nicely. Now I have really recently put up a video and a blog post that is all about various different types of linen fabric and linen mix fabric as well. So to find out more about the linens in general that we have in stock at the moment, that is the best place to check it out, and I've got lots of examples of things you can make with each one and what each type of linen is suitable for. So yeah, I just wanted to summarise that at the start of the video so that you knew what fabric it is that I'm wearing. I'm going to move on now to our sort of designer collection fabrics because we've had a few more designer led names in the new arrivals department. So first of all, I'm going to show you this absolutely beautiful meat milk tencel jersey. It is a ribbed jersey, and because it's made from tencel, it has very similar characteristics to a modal or a viscose jersey in terms of its drape. So you can see here it's a really floppy and kind of floaty type of fabric. It's pretty opaque even when you stretch it, so even though it's lightweight, it's going to be good for lots of things: dresses, t-shirts, tops, kind of lightweight summery cardigans would be good for this as well. So we've got 4 different colourways of it. This specific one here is the sky, which does have quite grey tones to it. I would say it's quite a grey sky colour. I actually also have made a vest. That's the True Bias Zoe vest in this sort of creamy colourway, which I think is called Shell. So yeah, it's good for a little vest as well if you're looking for an extra layer there. So another lovely addition to the just like plain jersey fabrics, but it's nice that it's got that texture with the rib. It just feels really lovely and soft. And then also from Meat Milk, we have expanded our range of the plain tencel twills as well. So following on from the Joy jacket that we released at the start of the month, which was in the Meat Milk tencel twill, we have got a range of lots of other lovely colours, and it is such a versatile fabric. It feels really soft and silky because it is made from tencel. It's got quite a sort of characteristic twill weave on it, so when you look at the texture of it, you can see that it's got that lovely twill weave. Floats beautifully and drapes really nicely. Completely opaque, so you do not need to line this, and it is perfect for so many things. So a nice pair of wide leg trousers like these ones, for example, or a pair of culottes. You could make overalls with it, or sort of like lightweight summery dungarees. I've actually used it to make the Soho House 7 Burnside bibs before. You could make lightweight jackets from it. You could make sort of heavier weight shirts and blouses and tops, dresses. It's such a versatile fabric. It's so nice, and yet just lots of really lovely fresh new plain colours in that one. So another new meat milk, that's the name of the sort of company, or like the designer. And then we have got, you've probably seen these around on Instagram quite a lot, but we got the range of Atelier brunette double gauze ginghams in. So these fabrics are extra special because not only are they in beautiful shades, of course, because they're Atelier brunette and they're lovely soft cotton double gauze, but they are double-sided. So one side is a much finer check gingham, and then the other side's a little bit of a more kind of medium scale. So it's a really versatile fabric. You could sort of contrast it, so maybe have like a cuff in the little check in the main bodice thing of what you're making in this one. Really good for tops and dresses and blouses. I'm currently making the Fibre Mood Norma with this, and it's got quite big puff sleeves. So yeah, another really lovely versatile fabric. Depending on when you're watching this, we might be out of some of the colourways of it, but it is something that is just we can just keep getting again. So yeah, if there is ever anything on the website that is showing out of stock, do let us know and we will let you know when it is available again. And then we have had another little injection of Liberty. So some new prints on the classic Tanalon base. Some of them have got sort of deeper, kind of more autumnal tones. So this one here, as you can see, has got sort of like a scattering kind of sprinkling of lots of lovely little colours there. So it's, you know, it's not like classic Liberty floral, but it definitely could have a sort of floral tone to it, but a bit more abstract really, I'd say. So a few colourways of that one. And then another really fun conversational print, that's what they call them. This one here is the Sea Garden Bee. So if I hold up, then hopefully you can kind of see what it's like. So it's got lots of little details in it. This comes in 2 colourways as well. And you can make a full-on garment out of this, probably best suited to tops and blouses and little shirts and that sort of thing, but you can make dresses with it as well. Or if you didn't want to go for a full-on outfit, it's good for things like collars or cuffs, pocket linings, bias binding, that sort of thing. So yeah, it's a really lovely type of fabric to incorporate into your garments, and just another lovely little selection of prints to add to our quite big now collection of General Liberty fabrics. And then also much anticipated is the Liberty swimwear fabric. So those of you who watch my Instagram lives on Sunday nights will know that I've been talking about this. So we've got a few absolutely beautiful Liberty swimwear print fabrics in. So I'll just hold this one out here to show you. It's a lovely colourway. The colours are so bright and saturated. It's such a lovely, super stretchy, it's chlorine resistant fabric, suitable for making your own swimwear. So we have got quite a few different prints in this. It is very limited stock, so the stock that we have got at the moment is what is going to be available. Once it's gone, it's gone sort of thing. But yeah, I was really excited to have those in stock. I know a lot of people have been asking for Liberty swimwear, so great that it is finally here. And the next thing I wanted to show you is some of the new Fabric Godmother fabrics that we have had in. So we've got a few, they're on mostly viscose bases. I wanted to show you this one here, which does come in another colourway as well. This is the Bonnie print, I believe, yeah, and this is the emerald colourway. So it is a lovely greeny background with these beautiful pink flowers. Now, I quite often get asked at this time of year, do I have any recommendations for wedding guest outfit patterns and fabric? And I think this type of fabric is perfect for wedding guest outfits because it's got a really subtle sheen on it. It's not shiny. It's just got this really luxe sheen on it that I think just makes it feel much more dressy. It is an absolutely beautiful fabric. It just swishes around so nicely. It feels so soft, and it's just looks absolutely stunning when it's made up into garments. So yeah, we have got a few different newer prints of fabric Godmother fabrics to add to our little range of fabric Godmother ones. So definitely worth checking out if you do have a wedding that you're planning to make an outfit for. I really like looking at all the lovely styles of dresses on Fibre Mood. So over it I've also got a lot of different styles of dresses as well. So yeah, if you're looking for general dress inspiration, it's a good place to look and see a range of lots of different types of dresses there. Then I also wanted to show you something that we have added onto the website, which isn't fabric but obviously related to, is a really nice range of cotton cords. So these are perfect on the drawstrings of hoodies or, you know, jumpers, jogging bottoms, trousers, that sort of thing. So they're just a really lovely quality of cotton, a nice thickness, come in a range of really lovely colours as well. So we've got a few sort of basics like the navy and the cream and the sort of that kind of Pacific blue sort of colourway, but then we do also have some pink and some ochre as well. So yeah, I just wanted to point out that we do have them now. We have also got a really lovely selection of fold over elastic for all your knicker making needs. I know there's a few patterns that are out now to make your own knickers, and it is a really good way to use up any jersey scraps that you might have left over from your dressmaking project. So a range of really lovely colours there, and then the way that it works is that your fabric sort of gets sandwiched in between that, and then it folds over the top, and you can see it's like little mini hearts that's on it. It's really cute with a little scalloped edge. So really beautiful, nice little elastic there, and lots of colours. So hopefully you can find something to coordinate or sort of contrast with your projects. And the next group that I'm going to show you is these double gauze fabrics here. So we've brought in this print here to add to our range of plain double gauze fabrics. It comes in 3 different colourways, and this one is called, shall I find the tag? It's Fusion Coral, and it's Dots and Crosses Cotton Double Gauze. So remember, double gauze is that fabric that's like 2 really fine layers of cotton gauze that are invisibly stitched together, and it gives this really lovely sort of lightweight spongy fabric. I do have a blog post that's specifically about double gauze, how to sew with it, tips for using it, how to iron it, things that you can make with it. So if you want to know more about double gauze, do definitely check that out. But yeah, 3 lovely colourways of that one. So again, good for tops and blouses, dresses and that sort of thing. The next one that I've got has been super popular already, and I'm hoping that we still have some left by the time that I put this video out. We do have more on the way despite the skinny bolts that I've got to show you here. 3 different embroideries on this fabric. The base cloth is all the same, so it's a really fine blue and white pinstripe fabric that from a distance gives a sort of overall chambray effect, but when you look closer you can see that it is stripes. We've got cherries, we've got pineapples, and we've got watermelons. And the embroidery on this one is it's really good quality. It's very dense, it's got a really good sheen to it. The colours are really vibrant, and it's just such a lovely one for I think a little shirt dress in this, or a little blouse, or just kind of classic shirt would be perfect for this type of fabric. It's very crisp, very fresh, very summery, and on trend with those little fruits floating about as well. So just something a little bit fun there. And then we have also got this one, which is another cotton, quite fun print. It's very summery as well. I love the print in this. It just screams summer to me. There's so many different beautiful colours in it. So if I hold it up, you can sort of see the scale of it and see the effect of it. So this fabric is a stretch cotton. It's 97% cotton and 3% spandex or lycra. But I would say that it's probably, for a fitted pair of trousers like the Sasha, for example, I probably would say it's not quite heavy enough. If it was a looser pair of trousers, like maybe the Merchant of Mills Eve or something like that, then I think it would be fine. But otherwise, I think it would make a really lovely skirt, or a dress where you wanted more structure, maybe something that's got a button band down the front and then sort of just kind of straighter panels would look really nice, or really fun sundress. Or if you wanted something that's going to hold its shape a lot more, maybe something that had gathers in it, this sort of like stiffer, crisper fabric would hold the sort of shape and structure of that really well. So yeah, if you're looking for a bright summery fabric, then this one could be for you. It's got so many lovely colours in it. And then keeping it with still, I've got some sort of heavier weight fabrics to show you shortly, but keeping it with the lighter weight ones, we have had this range of plain viscose fabrics in here. Which again are really versatile. They're a really good weight. They are opaque. You don't need to line them here. You don't really see my hand through it. We've got 4 different colorways of it. So if you are ever just looking for a really plain fabric that is swishy and drapey, it's a good one. Maybe you want to make like a little vest top or a little slip dress or something to wear under something else, it's a good one for that. Or if you wanted to line some viscose and you wanted it to just have a little bit more body to it, a bit more swishiness, or maybe the viscose that you were using was a little bit see-through, so you needed something to line it with, then it would also be a good option for that as well. But it could definitely be used on its own as a fabric too. So yeah, just some really fun colours of that, and it's really lovely and soft as well. It feels like such an amazing fabric. So another useful one to know about. This next one, kind of on its own a little bit, but it's really cute and it's a bit more unusual, so I wanted to show you anyway. It is a stretch fabric and it's quilted, so it's actually made up of 3 layers of fabric. So you've got 2 sort of fine layers of jersey and then a layer of wadding in between, and then it's got this sort of quilted effect on it and kind of abstract sort of triangle print. It's really nice. And when I've used fabric like this before, generally what happens is as it gets washed, it sort of plumps up a little bit and the quilting kind of becomes a bit more 3D or sort of defined. It's really cool. So this would be good for a little cardigan, Helen's Closet Blackwood, something like that would work really nicely. Or you could make a lightweight jumper out of it as well, literally just your classic jumper patterns, Linden, Billy, whatever. It would be nice as well for a lightweight summer jumper. So another sort of fun and different one there. And then talking about different, this one most certainly is. This fabric here is our Confetti Sprinkle Quilted fabric. So again, it's also like 3 layers of fabric. It's like the main outer fabric, and then it's lined, and then it's got a sort of thicker wadding in the middle, and then it's got this kind of diamond quilted effect on it. And the confetti sprinkles that are on it reflect the light really nicely. They're almost sort of metallic in a way. It's such an amazing fabric. It's really cool, and it would be perfect for making lightweight jackets like the Green Line Tamarack or the Megan Nielsen Hovea. I'm actually making a little sort of summer body warmer for my daughter out of this as well, which should be really fun. So yeah, just another something that is a little bit different and might spark a different sort of dressmaking idea. And then the next lot of fabrics I've got to show you are more bottom weight fabrics. So when I say that, I mean fabrics for garments like trousers or skirts, or you could make more sort of structured dresses with them as well. So they're all cotton. Some of them have stretch in them as well. Some are nice and summery, some have got sort of deeper tones to them. This particular bolt is very heavy. Ooh, I'm struggling to get it on the table. This is our woven diamond stripe fabric, so it's 97% cotton and 3% elastane, and it's got this really lovely sort of diamond woven within it, which gives a subtle stripe effect here. This has got very summery vibes for me as well. I think this would make a really cool pair of trousers or a little skirt or a nice pair of shorts, some summer shorts, and this would look lovely. So yeah, it's just a nice fun summery one, I would say, is that one. And then this one here is also the same good for shorts and trousers and that sort of thing. It's in this lovely sort of lilac-y colour. Let's see what we've called this one. It's Dusky Lilac Textured Stretch Cotton Fabric. So when you look closely at it, you can see that it's got that really lovely texture to it. And it's got that bit of stretch as well. Again, it's going to be good for trousers, possibly a little bit too thin for a Sasha, but definitely like the Merchant & Mills Eve trousers. So something that's a little bit looser. It's not like really tight to your thighs and round your bottom, because it's maybe just a little bit thin for that. But yeah, another really lovely one, or a nice skirt would be good in that one as well. Nice and bright for summer. And then this one here, I wish that I could wear fabrics that are this colour, but with small children it would literally just be impossible. But this one here is the Ivory Woven Stretch Stripe Cotton Fabric. It's got a really lovely thickness to it, and it almost feels a little bit brushed when you put your hand over it. It's really nice, and got this lovely textured stripe in it here. So again, would make a really cute little pair of shorts or a nice pair of summer trousers. I would love a pair of trousers in a fabric as lightly coloured as that. One day. And then we have also got this one here, which comes in 3 different colourways. This specific colourway here is the sort of bluey one. Let's just see what shade we've called that. The blue. So we've got a sort of greeny one and then a grey one as well. I would say that the weight of this is probably a bit more suitable to the Closet Core sashas, just as a kind of guide. But you could use it for other trousers as well, and for skirts too. It would make nice dungarees or sort of overalls as well. And it's nice that it's plain, but it's just got a bit of texture, almost a bit like a marled sort of effect. And yeah, 3 really lovely colourways of that one. This next one comes in 2 colourways. So this one that I've got here to show you is the blue colourway. It's a sort of leaf print, but it has a sort of almost like a kind of painterly feel to it a little bit. So the leaves have just got some nice texture to them. Got a little bit of a sheen as well to it. Nice amount of stretch, and I think it would be lovely for trousers and dresses, skirts. You could make overalls or sort of lightweight summery dungarees with it as well. So yeah, it comes in this really nice blue colourway, and then also a sort of golden brown colour as well. And then this funky print here is again more like a sort of Sasha weight of trousers. So this is our kind of classic cotton sateen weight, cotton stretch sateen fabrics. We've called it Flower Burst on Navy because it's, I guess, like little flowers kind of bursting open, and it's on a blue background, and then it's just got little purple and kind of orange tones in it as well. Nice amount of stretch, should be nice and comfy, and it comes in 2 colourways as well. And then on the same base cloth is another one. I absolutely love this one. In fact, I might have to save some for myself to make a pair of trousers. So this one again has got that little bit of a sheen to it, more of a sort of abstract all over pattern. I really like the tones in this one. I think that would look lovely in a smart pair of trousers with just a little kind of creamy or white blouse or something. Would look really smart. But yeah, 2 colourways of that one too. That is the Ditzy Leopard. This is on the ochre base. And then we have also got a couple of chunkier cord fabrics as well, which are maybe like a little bit unseasonal, but they're really nice. The colours are beautiful. So this one here is a lovely sort of berry shade to it. Yeah, we've called it berry, so very rich and saturated with the little kind of black spots on it. It would be really nice for a little pair of shorts or a little skirt. You could make trousers with it. It is non-stretch, just bear that in mind. You can make dungarees or overalls with it as well. It's really lovely, nice and soft, and yeah, comes in 2 colourways as well. And that brings me to the end of the little selection that I had to share with you. So remember, everything is summarised in the blog post that goes with this video. and you can see everything in the just arrived section as well. We have new things arriving all the time, so definitely do check out the just arrived section for the very latest new things. And if you see anything that is out of stock on the website, please email us and we will let you know when it is available again. But thanks so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, then just remember to hit subscribe so you don't miss out on my next video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.